What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, I'm blessed, and we are in the Super Bowl, y'all. Hey, I tried to play the game, right? Get ready to jump in the game. Y'all remember what happened last time? Last video, Sean Lee went down. That man was out, so I tried to start the game. They tell me my middle linebacker depth chart's messed up, so I go into, I'm like, all right, cool, what am I going to do? Should I just buy one off the market? Should I check my reserves? And I was like, nah, I'm going to go ahead and open a pack. Whatever I get in the pack, whatever first middle linebacker I get, I'm using them in the game. So I was like, all right, cool, let's make it happen. So I'm like, all right, cool, Bruce Arians, not a big deal, moving on. Now I need a middle linebacker. And then we get this bum right here. I'm like, oh, I got to use that crap. And I get a Perry Riley, 81 speed, 87 tackle. I'm like, I can work with this dude. I'm going to work with this dude in the Super Bowl, man. So I'm like, all right, cool. Well, let me see what I got in my reserves just in case I got something better. So I'm like, all right, cool. Go ahead and middle linebacker. Go ahead and check. I see who I got. I got Brandon Spikes, Darrell Washington, a Dan Connor, Manti Te'o. Ooh wee. But I was like, you know what? No, I'm not changing. I'm sticking with Perry Riley. Jesus wants me to stay with Perry Riley. I'm gonna put Perry Riley in, and Perry Riley is now the starting middle linebacker. I could have easily moved one of the Ray Lewises over, but I was like, you know what? I got Perry Riley in this pack. I'm going to use him. So let's go ahead and get started with this Super Bowl, y'all. So we go ahead and start off with the kick because he ended up losing the coin toss. I ended up deciding to kick. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's go ahead and make this just like every other video. I win the coin toss. I go ahead and kick. So he runs the ball, man, starting out strong. Gets a solid 4 yards. Perry Riley, I'm trying to hang in there, man. I'm trying to hold him. I'm trying to keep up. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm trying to get a hold of Perry Riley. First time I'm playing with him. I'm not sure how his athleticism is. I don't know how he plays. I don't know if he's flat-footed or he's just a big bulky dude, just a muscle head. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm setting the blitz, sack him a couple of times, call it a day, 4th and 26. He ends up punting the ball off. Punts it to Percy Harvin. Percy Harvin is an absolute beast, y'all. Percy Harvin, I hate talking about Seahawks play like this, but Percy Harvin is an absolute monster. And I messed this one up for Percy Harvin because he could have had a touchdown, maybe even more yards, man. So I go ahead and try and run the ball with Shady McCoy on the first play swag. Stopped. So we go into the second quarter, man. I run the ball again with Shady McCoy. I'm trying to get Shady McCoy established in this game, and I almost throw a pick. So I'm sitting here like, man, maybe it's a bad idea I play with the 75 Colin Kaepernick. Maybe it was a bad idea to play with the training camp Colin Kaepernick. The same Colin Kaepernick you get in the packs. Not even in the packs, in the training camp area once you complete the challenge. So right here, he runs a screen. So I'm like, all right, cool, not a big deal. And one of the big additions too that I made, one of the big changes was Star Lotulelei. He was actually a big difference maker on this team with the stopping the run, man. And right there, I thought he was running the screen again, so I try and shut it down. And right here, Perry Riley for the pick. Drops the ball, man. Sean Lee would have had that, but I ain't mad, though, because I stuck with Perry Riley. Perry Riley's my man. I'm going to let that one go as long as he step up for me later. So right here, he's throwing this stupid route, man. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I had the underneath route shut down, and look at Calvin Johnson, man. Just made an absolute monster grab, and Perry Riley's mad about that drop pick. Hits him with the hit stick, hits him big, and right there, Wilmore could not come through with the pick. Jumped the route, jumped the pass, jumped the play, and ended up getting beat, and he ended up scoring, man. So he draws first blood in the Super Bowl with 30 seconds left in the second quarter. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me just go ahead and run the ball a little bit. Look at this BS, man. Dude didn't even touch me, but what else can I expect? I got a 75 Colin Kaepernick in, so he ends up getting another sack right there. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is not fun at all. And Colin Kaepernick, I throw a pick, make a bad read. I try to click onto the wide receiver to get an animation, then get no animation. So right here, I'm just trying to play decent defense and try and keep him from getting into the end zone, man. So I end up swatting the ball down. So we go into halftime. He's up 7-0. I'm nervous, thinking it's going to be my first loss of the season, and it had to come at the worst time, man. So I'm like, oh my goodness, this is not looking pretty for me. Shady McCoy comes through with a big run, biggest run of the day for Shady with 12 yards. So I give him the ball again, and right here I hit Owen Daniels down the seams because I seen he was out of position. Give the ball back to Shady McCoy, man. I'm trying to establish the run, so I run the read option and catch him slipping. But Deion Primetime Sanders is just too good. Right there, he just had the read option unlocked, man. this is the moment where I realized, you know what? He's stopping the read option. I need to do something else, and that's exactly what I do. Julio Jones one-on-one with prime time, and Julio Jones wins that battle. You feel me? So right here, he gets the ball back with 47 seconds left in the third quarter. So right now, if I don't really stop him, he decides to, he could really eat up the clock right now and then kick a field goal to win the game. So I step over Reggie Nelson, make the tackle, you know what I'm saying? And right here, Will Moore comes through with a big hit. These dudes just wouldn't drop the ball. Look at Perry Riley come through with a smack on Darren Sproles, man. So these dudes just wouldn't drop the ball. I don't understand what was going on. He kept doing his comeback route. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to let you have it. I'm going to let you have this comeback route. So I decided to take it away, end up getting a sack. He goes to it again. I thought he was going to try and catch me slipping, go to the other wide receiver, and I'm like, all right, cool. But not this time. Perry Riley comes through with the big pick, man. At a crucial point in the game, Perry Riley comes through with an amazing pick. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the game. I hit AJ Green on a quick 15-yard route. You know what I'm saying? Get 15 yards. Feed the ball to Shady McCoy. Catches him out of position. Shady McCoy breaks up. Big run, man. But I know what he's trying to do. Let me score so he got time on the clock. I ain't going to let that happen. He got already burned one of his timeouts. I get the first down. I'm kneeling the ball, man. So I got the first down. Shady McCoy gets the first down. I'm kneeling the ball. I see what he's trying to do. I'm thinking, is he the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? He trying to get a fumble off of a kneel. So I'm kneeling the ball, man. He keeps going offsides. He ends up stopping from going offside. So I'm like, all right, cool. I ain't gonna go back on the field so he can try and stop the clock again. And I'm not trying to let the clock run out. I'm just trying to play it safe. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm just let the clock run out. So let the clock run out, man. I'm nervous at this point. I'm like, oh man, this was an intense game. I was nervous. I didn't think I was gonna come out with a W. I'm like, oh my goodness, please don't ruin anything. I'm yelling at the wife, you know what I'm saying? Do not turn anything on, because I got another Xbox for my account linked to it. So I'm like, please, this is the worst time for you to do something like this. So I go ahead and let her know. I come out in the kick formation. I'm like, all right, here we go. Let's make this happen. With 1 second left, I hike the ball, and the kick is off, and it is good. He goes off sides again. So I'm like, maybe I should kick the field goal again, eat up the clock. And I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to get messed up out of this win here. So I'm going to just go ahead and decline it. I'm going to squib kick it, let the clock run out, and call it a day. You feel me? So that was my mindset. But lo and behold, I squib kick this ball, and this man gets it. And then dives real quick. Saves 1 second on the clock, man. My nerves ain't built for this. I ain't about this last second life, you know what I'm saying? But JPP is, and JPP doesn't even let him off the hook, man. Comes through with a big sack. Oh my goodness, y'all. That game was intense. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say right now, man. That was an intense game. 7-10. We had a lot of close calls this season. We had a lot of blowouts this season. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I sure did. I had fun with this series, man. Let me know if you guys want to see part 2, season 2 of this series, man. I'll keep it going. If y'all like this, man, I'll keep it going. Look at Perry Riley, man. That boy is excited. He played out of his mind, man. He did good. For 73 overall. You know, this man sent me a message. You know, he was saying some bad things. I ain't gonna worry about it though, because I came out with the W. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, let me know if you guys want to continue this series until I can't do the series no more. I don't know how much season I get to play, but I keep doing this, man. This was fun for me. Very exciting series, man. I really enjoyed it. I'm sorry, Alex Smith, Colin Kaepernick got your number again. You know what I'm saying? But nah, for real though, I respect Alex Smith. But look at Jerry. Jerry, what are you doing? Is Jerry presenting us the trophy? You know I love me some Jerry Rice, man, being a 49er fan. Maybe next season I can use a different uniform. My boy Perry Riley is an absolute monster. Came through with the Super Bowl MVP in place of Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee was key to this Super Bowl run, and I will never forget him, man. But hey, next video, if y'all stayed this late in the video, I'm giving away Sean Lee, and I'm also giving away that Joe Hayden. I'm also giving away. So the next video is going to be a highlight video of the season. Let me know if y'all want them, man. It's your boy, I'm blessed. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Deuces, y'all. I'm out.